Lane Kiffin at 10. Is that too high, too low, just right?
Should be higher.
You think so?
Should be ahead of Brian Kelly.
I agree with that.
And then if you want to debate him and DeBoer,
I would take him over Franklin.
I would take him over Franklin. I would.
But if somebody argued the opposite, I know
he can't.
I mean, Franklin
has
he just went to the playoff.
He has a longer track record. He's won everywhere he's been. Yeah, but Kiffin is a top 10 coach. He should be higher. He should be ahead of Brian Kelly. For sure. Maybe ahead of DeBoer right now.
There is, and frankly, I think it's warranted. Some skepticism, though, because you could not blame missing the playoffs this past season on, well, it's Ole Miss. They don't have the resources. You just can't get the players there.
You can blame it. I blame Ole Miss missing the playoffs on Lane Kiffin.
See?
100%.
And I agree with you.
Yeah.
It was either a misevaluation or poor development on the offensive line, mismanagement of or poor evaluation in the running back room, and then the in-game stuff. I mean, you didn't have your team prepared to play Kentucky, who was, the second worst team in the SEC this year at home?
Yes.
And you were not prepared to play them. Stuff like that. I mean, so all of the excuses for Kiffin were taken away in 2024. You can't blame money. You can't blame resources. You can't blame talent. They just came up short. And so I understand why because more than just Andy are going to do these coaching rankings where you wonder, like, okay, 10, he's better than 10. Well, they came up short for one big reason.
Yeah.
He's done great things at Ole Miss. It's a sneaky, not pressure-filled season, but they've got to continue to maintain in 2025.
One thing to look at, going back to what I said about how soon would you call this guy, Kiffin is probably like the fifth guy you'd call, right?
Who would you, just off the top, who would you call
Smart,
first?
You're going to call Smart, Day. I'll probably call Lanning and Sark before I'd call Kiffin. But then it's probably him in terms of I gotta start with less and get to more. Kiffin in this day and age of college football with the way he's mastered the portal.
Yeah,
he's high on the list of guys I'm going to call. Again, you have to rank them based on their resume. His resume is obviously not as good as Dabo or I've already forgotten.
Marcus Freeman, who's in front of him.
Freeman just played for the national title. It's good though. It's good though.